Hey guys, this is Dr. ASMR, and in this, we're going to be going through my new development in my ASMR helmet, dimensional shift analyzer, and memory intaker for a set of glyph cards I'm developing in the future, that is. So put it on. Can you hear me? I'm input navigating to 101 Desert Street, 782. Let's go. What's down there? Hey. Hi. Alright, using the Volciteros to analyze positional similarities in fields, introducing new Volzios that wasn't inherently built by the Vos Infertenus, Vos Entropy, Vos Negotropy, and Vos Order to try to analyze positional systems that are akin to each other. Relation is bifraction, by revealing all the reality, feeling it at once, then calculating it through Vos space. You have set the Seant system to develop into a more calligraphed, ongoing manifestation of different zero sets, which creates Volsept, or the Forcept, or the Aovosept. Alright, now go through it, analyze distinct variables, create glyph notes in the air. Happy, sad, mad, good, enlightenment, personal, finance, development. Go through string, AXB, 1 of 2. Go to calculating, system driver, movement. Alright. So, use the Volciteros and Volzios, them, English variabilities for different I's, different thems, different us's, different language models for don't have time to waiting for document review, online notepad, Facebook, password. Going back to made top Atio hot sauce tea. I'm just noting things around, reading it as personal pathways through the system, kind of like analyzing the exact positional nodes. Short, blue, yellow, lighter, blue, pipe. Clock, coordinates 12 to 13 time, analyzed. Back to 13 time, okay. Whew. And then I can analyze this version by going to the next level and going to 14 time, which I haven't reached yet. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Touch the ceiling. Too short. Means I'm younger. Alright. Ow. What's that? Alright. That was a little bit of the ASMR. Had to go into simulation mode to run some prospects. So when you analyze the Vos, or the Volciteros, or the IR, you have multiple configurations to memory sets that allow you to revisit elements, kind of like bringing back a layer from the past or the future, depending on where you were. The future does exist now. It's just not how you think, because you were already here even before you made the decision to be here, which is the future. I don't know. to get back to the future. Alright. So, analyzing. Why does that happen? Why can't I? Oh, that's why. When you touch an object, you can, it's not about simulating the cursor, but you can simulate an old touch from the past. Like, let's say you want to touch the TV, you analyze the TV you had as a kid, and you're like touching it, and it's like an old TV. Makeshift model 1F2. Update. And run the TARDIS mech with the VOS and the AO-VOSEPs. Run it through parallel stream, anti-bifraction layers, Netgear 5000 has to update, router change the Chameleon circuits to a Pepsi Cola can. Alright. What year are we in? 1976. Cool year. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, seems like the 90s though. Or at least makeshift 90s. Model F2, System Navigator, hard drive bit packs, go through server lord, allow byte tracks, feedback loop, error code 1F2. You're going back system downgrade, Windows 98. Whoa, Windows 98? It means you're updating every aspect of the system and not downgrading. Okay. Windows 98. It's going to take 10 seconds to develop. Now it's 10 seconds, read 10 seconds. F2 model 1F2. Windows 98 file received. Update. Alright.
56 minutes down.
It oscillates, doesn't it? Alright. Now I'm going to go through. If you're able to touch on a deeper level, you need to imply awareness, constraint, and that alters memory perception. Because the memory filters say memory is how it was working. Now memory is altered to work in a new way. Altered memory perception is recollective. You're a member of remembrance now. Fly remembrance updated. Alright, if Fly remembrance updated, I have to go through the system to get Scion to become Miku. Tian Carlos, what are you doing here with Mio? Oh, we're trying to mess with your mind. We're trying to make you go crazy. As well as your father, King of Thidapet. We're driving you nuts by impairing your mind. But you can hear us now, so that's good. So that story won't take place. Wait. But I'm just reliving the events from the past, remembering it differently. But you're saying it through a systematic language of the Speed Guild. Oh, analyzing the Speed Guild. I guess it was a nominator. Relating chaos to entropy, read a disorganized model that had implications of false conclusions. Well, yeah, happens. But we didn't even live in the Speed Guild. That's just a name you used. Or you developed. Or who knows, really. The council's another thing. And you can relive it. Sorta. You have a memory of it. Altered layer. It's the only thing that you have to go through to develop further. You just have to see multiplicity of value ratio. Examining 1 as 2, and 2 as 3, and 3 as 4. Makes sense. But how do I do that? I just use the digit occupier. Right, makes sense. Analyze by fractal feed. Systematic upload. File size negated. duplex value, triplex, or triplex, focus, almond lord. Let's go to the file size mirror shaft. Hello. The mirror is right here. Bifocal feed, triangulate eye symptoms, make eyes bigger, smaller, square, hexagon, voxel, interpupillar lost, Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4. Alright. Didn't work. It was a failure. Every time I look in the mirror, I forget some things I should be focusing on. Secrets. Alright. Be like that. Throw your coffee away.